How's it going? What's up and what's happening there, blessed beautiful souls? Welcome to the Crypto Blue Show. I'm Kiara DeCass, and thank you for being here with me on the channel today, guys. It is going to be an absolute obliteration of a video today, so make sure to stay tuned right to the very end because I have so much stuff to share with you about the crypto space today. So, in the meantime, thank you for being here on the channel. Let's not waste any time. I'm going to jump straight into it today, guys. So thank you to all my subscribers. You know, I've had a... when you do videos and when you do things, you have haters. Haters are always going to talk against you, and that's okay. So I appreciate every single one of the haters as well, because they also give me information that I need to observe. So I appreciate every single one of you, no matter if you're a hater or a lover to the channel. And to me, really appreciate every single one of you very, very much so. Because learning is important. So today in the crypto market cap, we are sitting at $1.237 trillion. Bitcoin is sitting at 30,711. Ethereum at 1,888. BNB at 248. XRP at 47. Cardano 29. Dogecoin 65 or 6.5 cents. Solana 20, just under $22, and Litecoin under 97. Polygon at 73. So excuse me. The Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index today is sitting at 64. For some reason, there was a major jump between yesterday and today. I mean, this is like 7 points between yesterday and today, but there was nothing in the market that actually could have driven this up by 7 points. You know, the only thing that I'm seeing here today is that for whatever reason, FTT keeps pumping. CFX is pumped. Aave is pumped. Theta is pumping a little bit. Comp is pumping. And most of the other coins are still in the red. Okay, so there is a lot of stuff that is happening out here. So many things that you want to be cognizant of and continue to grow with. So do not miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime between now and the beginning of the Bitcoin halving cycle. So guys, you guys know that today we have CPI data, which is going to affect the market, and we will most certainly and absolutely see a pump in the market, whether that's a pump up or pump down. We will talk about that in the chart, so make sure to stay tuned right till the very end of the video so that I can show you that. Now, the one thing that I noticed about the dollar is that, or the US economy, is that their optimism index actually rose a little bit, which is very interesting, but the consumer credit collapsed by 3x. Okay, that's a big collapse. So in other words, there's not a lot of consumer credit out there that is spending money, which means that the velocity of money in the market is actually starting to slow down, especially in the US economy. So we will have to wait for all the news today, all the Feds talking, everything today, guys. Let's see what goes and happens. I just want to go and show you guys a couple news articles before we carry on. Mt. Gox repayment date looming. Is Bitcoin in trouble? I don't personally believe so, but I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that. So make sure, guys, that you're smashing the thumbs up on the video. I want to see 10 likes on the video. And I also want to see the channel get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of July. Let's do it. Let's do it, Team Crypto Bliss. Thanks for being here, you beautiful Crypto Bliss family. Okay, guys. So now the now defunct exchange lost 850 BTC, 4% of the Bitcoin to be issued in a security breach in 2014. The event made Mt. Gox one of the biggest cryptocurrency bankruptcies of all time, with creditors yet to be repaid 9 years later. Holy shit. Okay. Now, I'm glad that Celsius is all the way down here, because I'm hoping that we will, with everything that is happening with Celsius, that we will essentially get our money back. And then it's time to withdraw the shit out of our money from Celsius, guys. So the biggest collapse was FTX. I mean, the biggest collapse by 3x, by the way. November 22, 3 arrows. I mean, look at all the collapses that have happened here, guys. So pretty insane. Now, the 850,000 Bitcoin back then is worth way more than what FTX is to, valued at today. If you had to times 850 Bitcoin by the current market cap, let's go and actually see what that looks like. 850K at today's market cap. Oof, guys, 850. That would leave a $26 billion hole in the market here today. Okay, that would be insane, guys. Now, it's a simple question of what will the investors do? Over the last year, we've seen more sells than buys, and many of those who lost on Mt. Gox have moved on past crypto. The chances they hold for more years after everything that happened is slightly unlikely. When we get our coins, I think we're all going to hold, but when the news hits the world that these coins are going to be released, people who have coins but who are not the claimants are going to sell for the fear of the price going down, which I do agree with. Excuse me. Cold here again. It's freezing and I'm freaking dressed like an Eskimo again. Okay. The CBOE refiles 5 Bitcoin ETFs to include Coinbase surveillance agreements. Okay. So those are the SEC's commission for the ETFs from Invesco, Van Eck, Wisdom Tree, Fidelity, and the joint fund by ARK Investment and 21 Shares. An exchange needs to comprehensive surveillance sharing agreement with a regulated market of significant size related to the underlying or reference Bitcoin assets. Now, that is very, very powerful because essentially, as you guys can see here, CBO filings push Coinbase shares up nearly 10%. Okay, now this is a month old, that news, that particular news, but this article is from a couple days or yesterday, actually 6 hours ago. So it's very recent. Kathy Wood's ARK sells 135K shares as coin hits $90. Now, why is she selling, buying and selling? Well, this is called dynamic investing. It's called active investing. It means you don't just sit, buy the things and, you know, from back in the 1980s and then let it run all the way up to where it is today. Yes, it's a good strategy, but it's a shit long time to wait for your money. You know, and what do you do between now and that point? So a lot of people will buy lows, sell highs. That's the point. You're buying a support and you're selling a resistance. This is very easy, guys. So, you know, at the end of the day, you can see that Coinbase actually pumped, but then, of course, Kathy sold, you know, 135K worth of Coinbase shares. So that's probably like, I mean, it's not much. It's about 1.3. Let's go see here. 90 times 135, 123. So she sold 12 million. ARK sold 12 million worth of shares. That's not bad, guys, considering that it is a good time to sell some of these things. Now, just quickly going back to the Mt. Gox article here, where I was showing you this stuff here. And there's a whole bunch of shit that's coming out and FUD that's coming out, really, guys. It's not what it seems to be. So Grayscale CEO BlackRock ETF filing a moment of validation for Bitcoin. BlackRock's commitment to advancing its crypto efforts only lends to the validity of Bitcoin as an asset class, said Michael Sonnenschein. So to see literally the largest asset manager in the world publicly commit to advancing their crypto efforts only lends to the validity of the asset class and staying power it has. Okay, so this is the last call. It's a movement. It's a moment of validation, says Grayscale CEO Sonnenschein, on BlackRock aiming to launch a BTC spot ETF. To see the largest asset manager in the world publicly commit to advancing their crypto efforts only lends validity to the asset class and the staying power that it has, which is vitally true, right? What do you guys think down below? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to know what you guys think. So Bitcoin is an asset that is not going away, and investors want and deserve access to it. Yes, of course we do. So today our attorneys filed a letter with the DC Circuit highlighting the disparity between the SEC's approval of leveraged Bitcoin futures ETF while continuing to deny approval for spot Bitcoin ETFs like GBTC. Let's dive deeper. Well, you can go and read that article there today. To be able to give investors Bitcoin exposure through GBTC like we do it today has been an unbelievable milestone. But moving to an ETF structure will give investors the additional protection that they want, which is what we need. So a spot ETF will be good, guys. Make no mistake. But what I actually want to show you is the Bitcoin month-on-month returns since 2013. So let us go and have a look. Let's just focus on July right now. Okay, so right now, 7 out of 10 of the July months are an average of 8.75% returns on Bitcoin. June is normally the lows of between these 2 months, and actually September seems to be the worst month. So from here, July, I would say that July to August, we would probably have a decent rally in Bitcoin, okay? Probably to the 35 to 38K level that I keep talking about to you guys. And that will probably give us an additional couple percentage on this here. Now, the average is 4 out of 10, okay? But the gains are 5.15%. Now, in September, the markets are absolutely obliterated most Septembers, guys. That's very, very interesting, right? So you can see here, 2 out of the 10 months are actually positive, so 1 and 2, and the rest are totaling a negative -6%. Now, Mt. Gox is supposed to be releasing, this is what the article says, is that Mt. Gox is supposed to be releasing in October, by the end of October 23. So the trustee of the hacked Bitcoin exchange, Mt. Gox, is set to finally repay the exchange creditors by the end of October 23. If that happens, the cryptocurrency market could significantly be affected in several ways, some industry observers. So guys, I'm going to correct that article, okay? Because 8 out of 10 times, 10 October months, 8 out of 10 years, has been absolutely positive. And not only just positive, but an absolute obliteration. One of the highest, in fact, it's the second highest month of gains in Bitcoin, always consecutively, and the median is about 23%. But you can see that 21, we had a 40% gain, 22, we only had a 5% gain. So there's many, many months here where we've had massive gains throughout the month of October. Now, cool. One of the biggest months that Bitcoin actually ever saw was November 2013, which is amazing. That's triple digits there in terms of percentages. Now, guys, October, November, December, January, normally these months are actually very, very, very positive for Bitcoin. Now, let's go and have a look here. Okay, November is giving us a median return of 46%, okay? And that is 6 out of 10 months. That means that 60% of the months will give us that strong return. Now, the worst return that we had was in November last year, which was -16%. Actually, there was the worst return there, but -16% here and -17% there and -7% there. So it's showing us, oh, there's the worst return, sorry, 2018. So guys, there is a median of 46% to be expected for November in increase in Bitcoin. Now, December is about 5% average. Now, I want to use this in the charts that I'm showing you guys. I couldn't actually find this particular document, which would have been way easier to use. If you guys know where it is, please let me know. I want to go and show you that Q1, Q3, Q4, essentially, total percentage gain in Q1 is a total of 540%. So normally Q1 is the biggest gain of Bitcoin. Q2 is the worst gain with a negative, okay? Which is what we've already had, right? With all the crashes and all the FUD and all the Binance shit and the SEC and all of that. That leads us to June, right? Now we're in July, which is the third quarter, July, August, September, okay? Normally we have a 40% return on average. Now in Q4 and Q1, we have an average over the collection of the years of its start of 480% for Q4. Let's see what goes and happens now, guys. This is insane. This is beautiful, beautiful, guys. And Ethereum is almost the same in terms of these massive quarterly gains here. Why is that there instead of down here? Okay, but don't worry about Ethereum. We're talking about Bitcoin for now. So Bitcoin, again, you can go and see the same charts. We're waiting for August, September, October. So currently in July, we're only 0.81% up. Now, guess what? In June, we were actually 12% up. So let's go and have a look at the Bitcoin chart. But in the meantime, make sure you guys are smashing the thumbs up on the video. Let me know, do you think when Mt. Gox releases their coins by the end of October, do you think the market is going to crash? Or do you think the market is absolutely going to rocket up? And I'm asking this question because with all the news that I've just gone and showed you, with all these companies filing for ETFs, BlackRock filing for ETFs, ARK, Fidelity, all of these things, do you guys actually believe, okay, that GBTC is going to dump the market? My personal view is no. I think people will hold on to their Bitcoin, even though they've missed out on 9 years of gains. This is the biggest time in history for Bitcoin, the biggest in its entire history, where we have all of these large institutions actually coming in with massive capital, okay, and liquidity. Do you think they're going to want to sell their coins at 30,000 when they can sell their coins at 180,000, 250,000? No, don't be stupid, man. Like, sorry, not stupid, but yeah, just like, it's irrelevant information, guys. It's noise, it's FUD, and that's why you must not sit here believing everything that you hear. Now, let us go and actually talk about the Bitcoin price today, because the Bitcoin price is looking majorly juicy. And actually, we have so much to share with you guys. So let us go and have a quick squiz at the dollar. The dollar continues its way down to my purple box. Like I said to you guys, I won't sit here on the dollar for very long. You guys can see there that that's exactly what it's doing. Now, let us go and have a beautiful squiz at where it is that we're at right now. So my red line here, okay, on this indicator, okay, look at what it's done. It's been ranging on this indicator, guys. It's waiting for a move up. Well, guess what? It's now busy breaking out of this upwards, this descending slope here, which is a resistance level. It's busy breaking up from it. Yes, the RSI is a little bit cuckoo over there and on the overbought side of things. But guess what, guys? Look at this beautiful daily looking more and more bullish as we go. Now, yes, there's a slight resistance here. You guys can see that. There's no doubt about it on the yellow resistance at 31K. But the moment we break up above 31K, guys, we will see bullish action in Bitcoin. And make no mistake, between now and the end of August is when we will see this move happen. Now, let us go and have a very quick squiz on the possible percentage gains. That was the average. The average was 23% over here. Isn't that interesting? The 23% bring for the month of July actually brings my target to my existing target of 37.5%. I have been talking to you guys about this exact same target for months and months now. 37.5. Okay, so make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and you're hitting that notification bell so that you know when I get detailed information like this for you guys. Now, guys, if you want to trade this, make sure to hit my Bitflex link down below. That is going to give you when you deposit $100, you'll get $50, which is a 50% bonus. So enjoy that because it is a gift for you guys and absolutely enjoy trading this. And look at this way that you can trade this. Now, I am going to, over the weekend, do a number of crazy, awesome videos for you guys on the potential of different scenarios for crypto. And I'm going to do a very specific video for you guys on the exchanges that I use, the platforms. I'm going to enter into a couple trades with you guys on the videos, and I will show you guys a little bit more about that. Now, the next percentage gain that we were speaking about, right, was here. So October, 22%. November, 46%. Okay, so let's go back to our chart. Now, we're saying that, okay, we'll hit there, okay? And we're saying that, honestly, guys, when we hit this level, I personally think that we'll have some sort of rejection and pull back down to the level here. Okay, let me just get my chart nice and refreshed for you guys. Okay. I hear you. We are here. So let's go up here like we did. So I said to you guys that we would hit 22% up at that level. Now, from this level to drop back down to here is personally where I think that we'll essentially end up pulling back once we do hit that level. That will be the rejection level is what I keep talking about. Then from there, I would say that the 48% that I was talking about in November, so, in November, which is down a little bit down here, so you guys can see we've got a long way to go before we get there, okay, is a 45% gain. Now, the 45% gain, isn't that interestingly so, brings us to my target for the cup and handle pattern, okay, of 45,000. 45% and 45,000, guys. When I bring my stuff to you guys, I ain't coming here excuse me, I ain't coming here with a bunch of bullshit. I'm actually coming here with hardcore information, hardcore facts with you guys. And here is the cup and handle. There is the target for the cup and handle. And I just literally showed you exactly. So my personal prediction, okay, and I won't necessarily put my cock on the block here, but I'm going to say to you guys that by November, by the end of November, we will reach this 45K price. What do you guys think down below? Let me know in the comments. I would absolutely love to hear what my community thinks. Make sure to smash the thumbs up on the video, like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one, you blessed beautiful souls.